We the best, no contest. My clique is the best. We the best. There ain't no one like, cause of you dumb or you crazy. There's no way, G. Me and my clique, we handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn, this don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the best. We the best, no contest. We the
Best. We the best. We the best. That's right, everybody. We the best. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sergeant Pete's coming back at you with another episode of Fourth and Philly. And I want to thank everybody who's also joining us from the Final Whistle podcast. Also, um, I just had to come on, man. I had to talk about this win yesterday. This comeback, one of the greatest game I have seen probably since Michael Vick coming back in the Meadowlands with the Deshaun Jackson comeback. Man, hold on for a minute. Let's see who this is. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I hear you, man. That's right, man. Gonna kick Buccaneers butt tomorrow, man. We definitely gonna do that, man. I appreciate you for watching. Um, but I got a lot to talk about, man. First off, I want to say thank you for BetUS for sponsoring this channel, and also I want to start off with the offense. I want to talk about the offense first. Now, the offense started off slow yesterday. I mean, we got the early touchdown, the 7 in that lead from. We got a turnover from our linebacker getting an interception, Zach Bond. You know, and we tush push that bitch all, and I love that we tush push that bitch in. It's letting the NFL and everybody know that we ain't taking y'all shit. I don't care about offsides, none of that shit. You know, you offsides when you come across that damn line. So guess what? We're gonna keep doing what we're doing, tush pushing that bitch all the way to the end zone. 31, 4th and 1, we don't care. We gonna do it all year long. And we're gonna do it next week against Tampa Bay. And I loved it that we went in and we didn't care what the NFL. The NFL came out before the game, day before, saying they're gonna tighten up on the rules on calling the tush push. And we was like, so? And they did that. So shout out for the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Nick, everybody, you know what I'm saying? For getting the touch push. Jalen Hurts. That what's up. But anyway, we got that score, and then Lane got hurt. Lane Johnson got hurt. Man, the offense stalled like a mug, and we just wasn't ourselves, man, once Lane was out. And then we couldn't get enough. We got what, 4 and outs, and we just couldn't move the ball. Um, Barkley couldn't run. They pretty much bottled him up. I mean, it's kind of hard for Barkley to run the ball when they got 8 in the box. I mean, last year we was doing it, but for some reason we just can't block this year, man. I don't know, the offensive line. Maybe Lane Dickerson still hurt from that back surgery he had about 5 weeks ago. Um, don't maybe Cam jerking his back still tighten. I don't know, man. I don't know. But we just not the same running the ball. But back to it. But once we substituted our other right tackle we had again, I forgot his name. Um, but we got Fred Johnson in there. Fred Johnson. Then the offense started rolling. Jalen was getting protected. Offense stepped up. We went to AJ, Dallas Garnett. I mean, brought the whole team back, and hey, we was in there. Came back and won. So shout out to Jalen Hurts. You know, I don't know what they did. They changed something. I don't know what they changed at halftime. From what I heard from the interviews, they said they wanted to stop being conservative, and they did a lot of no huddle, which is, I'm thinking it was Jalen Hurts calling the plays, because you do no huddle, you know, you pretty much you don't want the defense substituting, so you just Gonna do your thing, calling plays at the line of scrimmage, whatever your base is. That way they can't call they um substitute come in and change. And he just looked for AJ Brown 101, Devontae Smith 101, and he went and did his thing. So shout out to Devontae Smith for doing that. I mean Jalen Hurts and Devontae for that touchdown at the end. But yeah, man. Once they did that, it was on. Yeah. So Kevin Petula, I don't I don't think he did anything to change the plays. I think that was all Jalen Hurts. Um, but coming in, I mean, like I said, they did that no huddle, man. And I mean, as you can hear on the interviews, they said they were tired of being conservative, so they just start throwing the ball. And once the lanes opened up, that's when Saquon, he opened up a little bit. He still didn't do what he usually do, but that second half he opened up too. So shout out for him to doing that. Let's see what else happened on offense. Do, 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 do. Uh, yeah. Okay, that's everything on offense. Now let's talk about this defense. Now, the reason why I want to come on today to talk about Jordan Davis. We, Jordan Davis, we picked up his 5th-year option this past. I mean, we're gonna have him another year. And Howie Roseman done it again. He's seen the work he put in the off season. He lost all that weight, and you seen what he can do. Lightly into the he's seen what he can do. And uh what I was impressed with was him chasing after Matthew Stafford on that 3rd and 1 when he was trying to get that first down. And that motherfucker. I mean, every Eagle fan remember last year, 2 years ago when he chased down Josh Allen. Now that was some GOAT shit. And I loved it. I loved it when he did that. And you seen him yesterday, he did the same thing, chase him down. Matthew Stafford stopped him getting for that first down. So shout out to Jordan Day for doing his thing yesterday with the 2 blocks and the sack. You know what I'm saying? And he had the 4th down stop. You know what I'm saying? And him and Jalen Carter at the end blocking that punt and the touchdown, bro. The dude went 18 miles per hour. 18 miles per hour down there getting that touchdown. Over 300 pounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him, man. That's the whole reason why I want to get on today to give Jordan Davis his props, man. And he been the best defensive tackle these first 3 weeks of the season. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jalen Carter, he doing his thing. He's still getting double teamed. He don't play 2 games, but they say he out of shape. I don't buy that. He just, he just find his groove, man. He'll find his groove. You know what I'm saying? To do this thing. So shout out to Jordan Davis doing his thing, the defense. Uh, we had a couple of injuries. Let's see, Adoree Jackson went out toward the end of the second half. Somebody's growing, and then we got Bennett in there. Bennett held it down, but Puka was killing them at first. They kept going to Puka, and I was scared. I was like, oh shit. But he held his own, did his thing. He had one particular play where he fucking fell down and he grabbed him, and that was a flag. So we got away with that one, but referee turned into who was it? Ray Charles? Yeah, he turned in Ray Charles on that one. But hey, shout out for that defense for holding them balls to field goal. That was another thing what the defense did. They held them balls to field goals instead of touchdown. That what kept us in the game. What'd he say? As a fan, Kevin Petula needs to be aggressive with the passing game, but Adoree Jackson is trash. Now, Adoree Jackson he was trash those first game. They give him his credit though. The guy he did hold his own against who did he play? Puka. You know what I'm saying? He did okay. If you look at the stats, he did all right. He didn't do he did better. He doing better. You know what I'm saying? So I think we do need a better cornerback on that side over there, but they say he getting better. From what I seen, man, they say he doing better. Bennett better. So I think he got to learn the defense more with the calls and everything. They need to trust him. Those guys in the slot, Cooper DeJean, the safety, you know how they signal call. Once he get all that done, I think he eventually gonna be the starter. But for right now, they got Adoree in there, so they might play Ben the next game. It depends on how hurt Adoree Jackson is. So we will see. Linwood, I'm gonna bring you in a minute, man. Let me touch over this, and also what else happened on defense? Yeah, we just had, we need to work on this lane gap integrity also, because Tyron Williams was dashing out our defensive line. He had over 90 something yards rushing. That's unlike, some Vic Fangio. He used to play for the run and go in like that, but that's something we need to work on too. Dwayne Tate, I don't know about Big Daddy's could hustle like that. Yeah. Yeah. Big man was gone. Tate, he was rolling. Big man, he can go. And I'm saying I was proud of my boy. I can see him getting a big extension this offseason. Him and Carter. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be looking for that because dude doing his thing. And we got Tampa Bay coming up. We'll see how he do. You know. We got my boy right here says Fred Johnson was huge to help that pass. That is true. Fred Johnson was good helping that. He came in there. He held his own. You know what I'm saying? And number 8 and number 0, I think it was Byron Young. Yeah, Byron Young, number 0, that defensive tackle, that second-year player. Hey, he was beast too, man. He did his thing. So, yeah, Fred Johnson held his own, man, on that right side. Can't even be mad at him. But Lane Johnson, he got a stinger in his neck. He say he'll be back next week. So looking forward to him having him back. He said it was just a stinger. So, what I'm saying, we're gonna need him against Tampa because they got everybody who Eagles fan remember Hassan Reddick. They got Hassan Reddick down there. They say he doing his little thing. He had a sack last week. Well, this past Sunday. So they badly win the game down in Tampa Bay. And also, it came out that the Eagles changed their schedule where they going down to Tampa on Saturday instead of Sunday to try to deal with this weather. Because you know how they do. They go down there and it's hot as hell. So they're trying to get used to this weather. Shout out to them. All right, one more thing before I bring Linwood, Washington Commanders fan in. Special team. I want to talk about special teams. Special team was good to go. Jake he gonna make his kick. Dude doing good. Last year I was worried about his 50 yarders. Not worried about him this year. He did his thing. Braden Mann, our punter, booming kicks, booming. Proud of that. But this kick returning, the fuck? What's up with these bobbling balls and shit? You know what I'm saying? With Meaty and Tank Biggs we got from Jacksonville, bobbling balls. I think who was it? The Rams got some kind of kicker where he kicked like knuckleballs and shit. I guess we couldn't handle it. So hopefully, they work on that shit and we get that. Let's see. I think we need to let Dickerson stay out for 2 weeks. This Tampa Bay Buccaneers game is a must win for my Eagles. Yeah, it's a must win because I think whoever wins this game gonna be 4-0. And I think it got a playoff, I think it's gonna affect the seeding, just like this Rams game. I think we're gonna see them Rams again in the playoff. Tampa Bay also, you know what I'm saying? So we got to keep winning, because that head-to-head win, I think it's gonna be imminent. Let's see what did this say. Dickerson is hurt. He still not move. I know, man. Dickerson, for some reason, I think he's one of the reasons why Saquon ain't getting no holes over there. So, but Dickerson, a tough boy, man. So he gonna do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he do. Hopefully he do his thing, man. What's up, Linwood? I'm gonna bring my boy Linwood in here, watching Commanders. Can you hear me, man?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I can hear you, man. I appreciate you coming on, man. I just wanted to come on here and talk about the Eagles comeback win yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Down 27-6, and you see what happened? Well, no, 26-7. Did I think, man? But I know you don't want
Yeah.
to talk about that. And I told you I'll let you come on because I'm interested here, how y'all, fared yesterday against the Las Vegas Raiders because that's Mariota's old team. And y'all put up 40 burger on them, I heard.
Yeah, we put up 40, but hey, just real quick before I get into that. When you say y'all going to Tampa, you said y'all they doing something a little different this time. The
Yeah,
Eagles.
yeah, yeah. Instead of, we going on Saturday. They going down there on Saturday.
So what would you normally do? I'm just curious. Like you would normally go what on game day or something?
Actually, no, I'm sorry, they go on the Friday, but they going on Saturday this time.
Oh, so they normally would go Friday, but they're gonna just go the day before the game.
The day out, yeah. Yeah, that's what they
Oh,
doing.
okay,
Yeah, they
okay,
just
okay.
trying something different, man, trying to acclimate to that weather down there because that heat is blisterous because last year, man, you could tell them balls was tired. Them ball was
Mm,
tired when the heat was hitting on that defense, standing on that field, man. So,
okay.
but
Well, they better
hopefully
stay
they're
out of
gonna get their
Ybor.
victory.
Better stay out of Ybor City, and Tampa is the strip club capital of the world. So
Yeah, we're not worried
hopefully
about
they
that.
stay
We're
focused
not worried about
for,
no strip club, you know what I'm
for that
saying?
extra night. Hopefully they stay focused. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we put up 40 on them boys. Um, but it really wasn't 40 points by the offense. It was really an all around team game, especially special teams. Special teams got them a score, and then our opening score of the game was really off Debo taking it almost to the house on that one. He took it like to their 30-yard line, and then 5 running plays later we was in the end zone. So that's 14 points really off special teams right there, 14 of the 40. And then you had a explosive run. Um dude broke like 4 tackles by McNichols, Jeremy McNichols. Um, you got explosive by Terry, long bomb. So right there, that's 4 touchdowns right there, just straight up explosive plays. That Debo return, that Jalen Lane punt return, the Jerry McNichols play, the Terry bomb. Oh, and McCaffrey, Luke McCaffrey, Christian brother, another son of Ed. He caught a long bomb too, not a bomb. He caught about a 39-yard touchdown. And so it was pretty much big plays, just pretty
Just
much told the whole
explosive
story.
plays. So
Yeah,
explosive
explosive
plays
plays.
and special teams, and defense,
And they
everything. Y'all just everybody contribute to that 40 point. I heard you could have got a 50 burger. You
could
probably
have.
could have.
Mariota fumbled. He had a long run that took it down to the Raiders 20 something, and tried to do a Barkley and did a leap in the air, fumble while he leapt while he was leaping in the air. Other than
Yeah,
that, yeah, hey, it could have been a lot worse too.
only the offensive player you can do shit like that, man. Come on now. What are y'all thinking? And my boy right here says Chicago Bears put a spanking on them Cowboys. Boy, I loved it. Cowboys lose. We beat the Rams. Yeah. Can't ask
And
nothing
the
better than
Cowboys
that, man.
and the Cowboys got Green Bay next with Michael Parsons coming to Dallas. So that's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting. They might get him
I,
another
it's
L
gonna be
and
it's gonna be another L for Dallas. Them boys coming off a loss. That goes to show you to be humble, guys, because them boys was talking about having an undefeated season before that Cleveland game. Real talk. And that coach even came out and said it. He was pissed off about with the undefeated talk in the locker room. So he
who
said,
hold
I
up.
don't know how
They was
you
talking that in the locker room. They was talking about that in the
yeah.
locker room.
The Green Bay Packers was talking about an undefeated season after they beat who they beat last week.
They beat
Y'all. That was
us.
they beat y'all. Yeah. They were talking about an undefeated season. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Look it
crazy.
up. Matt LaFleur, whatever his name, he came out and talked about it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy as
That's
hell,
crazy
man.
talk.
And and then And then your boy Michael Parsons came out and he was like, yeah, his press conference. He's like, yeah, even good teams lose to bad teams, you know what I'm saying? And it happens, even championship team. So
Mm. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm
That's crazy.
hold on, man. Well, yeah. But anyway, it is what it is. But go ahead and talk about your team, man. Let me send a text.
Yeah, nah, we like I said, we did out there. Unfortunately, it came at a cost. I mean, we had a ton of injuries. We got some folks that's out for the season. We got Will Harris at safety. He was playing some good ball for us, a key acquisition in the offseason. And now he's done for the year with a broken fibula. Terry McLaurin, he got him a quad injury. But they're not really saying what his status is. They're gonna report that on Wednesday, but he didn't finish the game. Lattimore seems to have cleared concussion protocol, so I guess he's gonna be straight for the next game. But then we had another safety, Percy Butler, messed up his ankle. He's supposed to be day to day. Of course, we already had Jaden out. Already had a tight end, John Bates, out. So the injuries starting to pile up. But hey, it's pro ball, next man up mentality. Somebody else got to fill in. Point blank, period. Can't have a lost season due to injury. Hey, they're gonna go ahead and play the other 14 games. So you might as well roll out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's a lot of injuries going through the league. My boy, like he was saying, CD Lamb gonna be out for the next 3 weeks, and the Cowboys fans are the loser. Yeah.
Oh, he out for 3 weeks?
Yeah. Might be more than that 'cause I seen something he might have to go on IR. So we'll see. If it's 3 weeks, I mean he ain't gotta go on IR. So he got a high ankle sprain, and then somebody else, they rookie guard, Tyler Booker. He got hurt too, so he might be out for a while. He might not be playing next week. I seen that also. So, and then Nick Bosa for the
that's
San
49.
Francisco 49 out for the whole season with a torn ACL.
Bosa got a torn ACL?
Yes, bro. Got a
Dang,
torn
I missed that.
ACL. Torn ACL out for the year.
Golly, I missed that.
Sick. They sick right now, but they get bit every year.
You gotta say,
McCaffrey last year, not him. They already got Brandon Ayuk out for the he supposed to be coming back, but he on IR right now. Warren Jennings was out. George Kittle, he was out, but he came back. I'm pretty sure he came back.
would you
They
say that
keep
Bosa would you say that Bosa, does he get the tag injury prone? I mean, because
man, I mean,
like
whatever. I mean, the dude, he worth the money though. He won him a game. What, week 1? He won him that game, so they wouldn't be 3-0 without him. Yeah. I mean, I don't wish injury on no team. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. I'm not wishing injury on the 49ers, but I will say this. They're gonna be more playing time for damn, what's the hell is his name? Damn, I can't think of it. We just signed over there. We just signed him over there. What the hell? We were talking about it today. But we sent our defensive player from last year over there. We paying, I think we paying like $9 million for him. Fuck, I can't think of his name.
Oh, you talking about the one he used to play for the 49ers anyway?
No, he played with the Jets. He played with the Jets with Silas. Silas, their new defensive coordinator. So he went over there. Damn, I can't think of his name. Yeah, chat, help me out if y'all can think of his name. I can't think of his the defensive end name that we got from the New York Jets and free agency last year. He didn't pan out in this system, so we signed him to the 49ers for a pick, and we're also paying most of his salary this year. I think about $9 million. So, but I think we get a better draft pick if he get more playing time. So that just an incentive. I was just talking about. I don't wish no injury on the 49ers. Knock on wood, because I don't want none of my players getting hurt. But I understand Washington Commanders got a lot of injuries over there. But also, Terry Terry McLaurin had? You say he had a concussion, or that's
No,
the cornerback? What's the
no, the
cornerback
corner,
name?
no, the cornerback had a concussion. Lattimore, Lattimore
So
had a
he didn't
concussion. Well,
play. He didn't play
well, no, no,
at
no.
all.
No. I shouldn't say he had a concussion. What I would say is he didn't finish the game, and they was checking him out for a concussion. He didn't come back in the game, but now today, Dan Quinn said he's cleared concussion protocol, and he can go ahead and
Dang,
practice on Wednesday. So
that
I
was
don't know.
quick.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know if they're saying he didn't have one, did have one, but he didn't
Yeah,
finish the game. He finished the game on a bicycle on the sidelines, and they
he
said it,
did.
and they was checking him out for a concussion. And then later today, Dan Quinn said that he's gone through the concussion protocol. He can practice Wednesday. Now, Jaden Daniels is still day to day, but I'll go ahead and put my bid in to have Mariota in for another week. I want Jaden to get all the way right. I don't want no limps, no gimps, no stutter steps. If he can't cut and plant and do all the things he need to do to escape, because his instinct is going to be to try to escape. That's his instinct. And if his body ain't there, then don't even have him out there. That's part of what makes him who he is that he's so difficult to defend, because you can get a free rusher on him and he can escape, get a big play downfield, whatever the case. But I got supreme confidence in Mariota to run this offense right here. This offense was tailor made for a guy with Mariota skill sets. I'm not at all
Who
saying you need
y'all
to.
play next? Who y'all play
We got
next?
that. We got the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta.
Yeah. Ooh, y'all, you going to that game?
Nah, I wanted to go to the game. My sister actually works at the stadium. She works. Yeah, she actually works at the stadium. But
Come on,
nah.
bro. You ain't going down there?
Well, see, now I'm going. I'm going to Atlanta to check out my sister. A week from then. So the back-to-back weeks.
Okay, I got you.
Spending the
I got
money,
you.
all that. Yeah.
I got
So
you. She probably don't want to see you no way. Just saying. Just saying. Look, this. Don't go see him. He a Commanders fan. She a Falcon fan, right?
I mean, I don't think she really was she. No, I shouldn't say that. She is a Commander fan, but she's not really into football like that. But
Oh,
she,
okay.
she born in DC. She a Commander fan for sure.
Okay. Well, one thing I just seen on my Adam Shelter put out that the Falcons just fired their wide receivers coach. So I don't know why they fired him. Like, with the wide receiver wasn't getting open or something, or what? I mean,
I guess that's what they trying to say. But the jury's out on Raheem Morris, man. I mean, you know, he had a terrible season in Tampa last time he was head coach. Kind of bounced around the league a little bit as an assistant, and then he finally get a shot, which I thought he was deserving of a shot. I thought he went on ahead, went back, paid his dues again. Now he get another opportunity to be a head coach, which I thought he deserved. But hey, he had one of the best situations a young coach can go into. I mean, you got the veteran Kirk Cousins. You had the rookie in Penix Jr. He got weapons already. I mean, he already got weapons. He got Bichon and he got receivers. He big time athletic tight end. That
hey,
defense wasn't terrible. And he's a defensive coach. But he gonna have to start getting it done, man. I mean, they laid an absolute egg yesterday. They laid
I
an
know,
absolute
right?
egg yesterday.
Yeah,
And
you're right.
I don't expect them to get right next week. I hope they don't get right next week, not against us.
Yeah,
Um,
they probably won't, man. I don't know what's going on there with them boys. You know what I'm saying? But I just seen, first of all, the Ravens just had 3rd and goal on the goal line. I think it was a 2. Derrick Henry
yeah,
just got stopped
yeah,
by Detroit. And then they had
yeah.
4th and goal and they went for it. And instead of doing what the little sneak they do, which I actually like what they do with the tight end, they did a play action with Derrick Henry, and Lamar kept the ball, went on the right side, and then tried to. He was running, trying to throw it too, and they stripped the ball. So I don't know who recovered it, but it's Detroit ball. Yeah. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Everybody hate the tush push but it works for us. Y'all doing this bullshit like this, and somebody else did that last week. Somebody else did it. I mean, y'all get mad at what we do, man, but we like perfect in the red zone, and that's why I
Okay.
love it. Everybody hate it, you know what I'm saying, because they can't do it, and they do little dumbass shit. What the freaking Ravens just did was probably gonna lose the game doing shit like that. You need plays. You go. They should if they would have did the same play they usually do with a tight end doing the tush push instead of Lamar, which I think works. They didn't do it. They did some fucking Derrick Henry shit and he got stopped. And then they did a play action. Well, you know what I'm saying? With he did run or throw the ball, Lamar, he got stopped. Now it's Detroit ball. They had the ball in under the 5-yard line. Come on, man. Anyway, that's why I was excited. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Well, I mean, but two things about that, and you brought in the tush push into the discussion as it relates to that play. So one of the things people hate about the tush push is number one is boring. That's number one. And a lot of things happened on that sequence just now, but one of the things you weren't was bored. You weren't bored.
You say
Like
it's
that was
bored? It's boring?
Yeah, it's boring. The tush push is boring. It's a boring play. Nobody want to see that. It's boring. It's an eyesore.
Oh,
It ain't like good football. Don't nobody want to see it. It's boring. Now, look how excited you was when that play
we
just
don't
happened.
care if it's boring. We care about score. That's the problem. You worry about what everybody else think about you. We don't give a fuck what everybody think about that play. We
Well,
trying to score
obviously,
and win the football game. This is why Jalen Hurts with 17-0 the last 17 games because of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And y'all worried about little stuff like this. That's why that's why you're losing games. You know what I'm saying? And on the 2-yard line and turn the ball over. See, stuff like we don't care about because is it pretty or not. No, we win ugly every week, bro. We win ugly.
The second reason why don't nobody like the tush push is, well, for some reason it seems the officials seem to forget all about the rules of football whenever you line up in the tush push. Like now they don't know nothing about how many people supposed to actually be on the line of scrimmage. They don't care nothing about that. They don't care nothing about people moving early. They don't care nothing about that. It's like, oh, okay, it's tush push time. Now let's see what we got. Now let's just see what happens. Did the Ravens just score on defense?
Did they just what?
Score on defense.
I don't know. I'm a little behind.
Oh,
a little behind.
Yeah, and it's some good exciting football. Nah, they didn't score. Nah, there ain't no fucking.
No. But back to the tush push. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what Jason Kelce said. So first of all, there was outside. I give you that. There was outside, but also, see, you're looking at our side. You never look on. It's two sides of the coin. It's the heads and the tails. You always look on the head side. You never look on the tail side. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to look on the head side. If you look on the tail side, you know what I'm saying? They be lining up all sides. You know what I'm saying? And then, like last week, you know what I'm saying? They was knocking the ball out before he even snapped the ball. Little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's two sides. And then, yeah, we was outside yesterday, but what about the other times? We was not outside. Well, I mean, false starts. We was not false starts. You know what I'm saying?
If you run,
and then,
but see, okay.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna say if you run back the tape though, you'll see. I didn't say that the officials turn a blind eye to what the Eagles do. I said all of a sudden they forget about the rules. I said people leaving early. I said they don't have they have a disregard for how many people supposed to be on the line of scrimmage. I named a series of things they don't care about, and I never even was team specific. You're right. The other side be doing all kind of stuff too. The other side be offside. The other side jumps early and all that. I'm saying the officials, when it comes to that play, just totally disregard the rules. And I'm not saying they just ignore the Eagles. I'm saying they totally disregard the rules. Now all of a sudden you can line up however you want to line up. You know, the numbers ain't gotta add up no more as far as who got to be on the line of scrimmage. People leaving early on both sides of the football. Well, what we doing? We just having a whole separate game here called the tush push game, and then on every other play we gonna enforce the rules. But now when we line up for the tush push, Now let's just get a pile of dirt and just see what happens. No, man, you still got to enforce football.
Yeah, you're right. But like Jason Kelsey said, what he said he always said the line judges need to get binoculars because they 70 feet from, you know what I'm saying, for where the ball is on the line of scrimmage. He's like, they looking, you know what I'm saying, but they 70 feet from the actual play. He's like, he always said they need binoculars to look, you know what I'm saying? But for naked eye, you can't tell like that. So, it is what it is, a scrum play. So, I mean, it's gonna happen. That's why we did that's why we so good at it, home boy. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. It's
Go ahead,
1st and 9 every play. 1st and 9, baby. 1st and 9.
go ahead,
1st and
enjoy
9.
it.
All we
Go
need
ahead,
is 9
enjoy it one
yards.
more year. Go ahead, enjoy it one more year because it's out of here next year. It's
Okay,
out of
well,
here.
that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy when
Yeah.
we get this Lombardi again. It don't even matter if they take it. You know what I'm saying? We got Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? He the key to it. You know what I'm saying? He's quarterback sneak. He's still gonna get spread everybody out. You know what I'm saying? Then just pick a hole when you hike. He gonna get it. Don't matter. I'm not worried about it. We really not worried about that if they take it out or not. But we damn sure gonna use it this year. Tell you that right now.
Oh yeah, we
So
all. Oh, that's something we can agree on for sure.
yeah. I really think they're gonna get rid of, especially after that Kansas City game and all, and they're gonna keep doing it. They're gonna freaking get that that ×2 point slow mo to look at every freaking touch push. They kill me with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But
Yeah, yeah.
anyway, man, it was a great game yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But all over the league, I seen good games. We was talking about Tampa Bay and who Tampa Bay played yesterday, who they actually I think they
The
blocked the
Jets.
kick.
It was the Jets, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think they blocked the kick too. And that's how they won, if I'm not mistaken. Or was that was
No, no,
Cleveland
no,
and
no, that was Cleveland and them.
okay, that was Cleveland. So
The
how
Jets.
did
The hold on, who was it? The Jets or the Giants?
no
No,
the
not the
Giants play
Giants.
Kansas
No,
City. Giants play
I think
Kansas City. They got murdered. Giants got murdered.
I think it was the
That second
Jets. Yeah,
half.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No. It was the Jets. What happened was
Okay. I don't know what happened on that, but you know.
no, what happened was Tampa Bay lined up for a field goal. You're right. Tampa Bay lined up for a field goal. The dude rushed through. I think Tampa Bay was up by one already. They was up one. The dude rushed through. Oh no, they was up more than that. I think it was up maybe three or whatever. But anyway, dude rushed through, blocked the field goal, and picked it up and returned it all the way for a touchdown for
Oh.
the Jets. But it was still a minute and some change left on the clock, and that allowed Baker and them to get down there and drive all the way down there and kick a field goal, and then they end up winning the game on the field goal. So that's what happened in Tampa. So they riding high, they feeling good. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens next week.
Yeah, we definitely see what
And
happened next week, man. It's gonna I think it's what 6 undefeated teams left in the league, and I think we play Tampa. They undefeated, and also around the league, Colts. Do you think the Colts are real? Indianapolis Colts with Daniel Jones. I mean, they just punted. They did, I was thinking about that kind of similar to y'all last year. Y'all did that when y'all first started last year about punting, not punting. And Indianapolis Colts is doing that similar now. They only punted one time in 3 games. I mean, you should say that's impressive, right? Because y'all did that last year, right? You remember?
oh, I absolutely remember we did it more than just beginning though. We kind of did it. We kind of did it in spurts. Because in the playoffs, we
Well,
didn't do
I
much
mean, it's
punting in the playoffs
first
either.
3 games though. That's a spurt. That's the first 3 games.
Yeah, I'm just saying that wasn't the only three. I mean, yeah, we did it. Yeah, we did
Yeah,
it.
but I'm just asking. It's just impressive though with Daniel
Oh
Jones letting
yes,
do.
no, big time.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely
Okay.
impressive. Definitely when you consider what people thought they was going to do. People didn't thought, people didn't had them doing much of anything at all, and especially down with Daniel Jones coming in after getting written off, in New York, and then, I mean, it kind of makes me smile just to see him do that after he leave New York. I mean, one year you got Barkley leave New York. and looked like one of the best running backs in the history of the league. Then you got Daniel Jones leave New York. All of a sudden, I mean, he looking like he got the Midas touch. So I mean, it's gonna be pretty dark days for the little Giants.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, man. I got a text from our Giants friends of the show, and he thinks Jackson Dart will start next game or the week after. So he think they're gonna pull the plug on him on Russell Wilson, pretty soon. Which is crazy because I mean I didn't have them winning them games anyway. So you
I mean,
know.
the crazy thing, I don't personally think it's crazy. I think what was crazy was signing Russ in the first place. It's not crazy for the same thing that happened that's been happening since, I mean, over the last 5 years, which is teams not wanting them once they get them in the building. I mean,
Yeah,
Seattle didn't want them.
yeah.
The Broncos, Sean Payton didn't want them.
Well,
Then he go
the
to
Bronco
Pittsburgh,
was crazy
and,
though. That
and
Bronco shit was
Pittsburgh didn't
crazy.
want him. I mean, so I mean, how many teams got to not want them before teams start giving them, just handing them,
Well,
the
Pittsburgh
keys?
did want him. He played for Pittsburgh. That mean they want him, right?
No, I'm talking about after he gets in the building.
Oh
Once
yeah,
he gets in the building,
nobody gonna sign an old quarterback like that to a long term deal. They brought him in, saying for veteran presence for that team. Like the Giants, they knew they were gonna use him to be a bridge for their next quarterback, and their next quarterback was Jackson Dart. And because they thought what's name was gonna be Jameis Wilson. Then they seen he wasn't gonna I guess sign with Pittsburgh, Wilson, and then they Giants do some dumbass moves. They went and signed Russell Wilson after Jameis Wilson. Then they drafted a quarterback in the first round, second time in the first round, traded draft capital for him, which is I think from seeing his tape in the preseason, look like he's gonna be all right quarterback. He might be better than that JD 55 up there in Washington. He might be, man. You never know. He gets a playing time.
I mean, anything can happen, but yeah, I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Ooh, man, I just had to fuck with you, bro. I just had to mess with you, man. That was I know you
Yeah,
kind
I
of
highly doubt it.
sensitive when I mess with your
Oh, no.
quarterback. So I know why I
I think
always
it's funny.
fuck you,
No,
man.
no. I think it's funny, especially when you talk about Dart. I mean, you're not even talking about a first rounder. You talking about a guy who's not even starting. He's not even starting the season off. Russell. I mean, still nobody gives away good quarterbacks. It's too few of them. Is not enough of them in this world for people to just give away good quarterbacks. So the reason why Russell gets passed around because he's not very good right now.
Oh, well, I mean, Giants think so. They holding on to it. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? He got a Super Bowl. He's the only other quarterback in the division with a Super Bowl ring. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, to the score of the game is tied 14-14. They just scored.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's going on halftime though, but that was pretty funny. But yeah, man. What else happened around the league that I wanted to talk to you about? I talked about the Colts, which they play the Rams next. Oh, I know what. Green Bay. Green Bay after that little. Do you think they're gonna set Green Bay back? Do you think they laid an egg, or you think the real team came out, or something happened? I mean, to get beat by Cleveland, though, man.
I think what that was that was a case of two defensive giants colliding, and I don't think that they're not gonna face probably not gonna face a better defense for the rest of the season in terms of the Cleveland. Green Bay, I don't think will face a better defense the rest of the season. Definitely till they get to the playoffs. I mean that Cleveland defense is something serious, and Myles Garrett is already looking like an MVP. I mean he's a monster.
Oh, bro, I
And
seen he was doing some moves. I was like, phew. Yeah, that dude,
yeah,
he worth every penny. He worth
yeah,
every
yeah.
penny.
And so
Yeah,
I don't think I don't think they about to fall off or nothing like that. I just think they went up against an excellent defense that wasn't gonna lay down. And when you got a team that can totally shut you down, then anything can happen. And it was, still a fluky type win because Green Bay's defense showed up too. It ain't like they didn't show up. Green Bay defense showed up,
yeah.
and
It's
and
just
they
their
they
offense
pretty much
didn't show up.
yeah, their offense didn't show up, but Cleveland's defense had a lot to do with that. It had a
Yep.
lot to do with that. But I think they'd be all right. I think um when they get down to Dallas next week, they'll find their mojo.
Yeah, they go. Yeah, they definitely
they'll,
go find a
they'll
mojo,
find their
man,
mojo.
with Dallas, man. Dallas just look terrible right now, man. They look terrible. I can't believe it was a close game with us, man, with them. So I hope, yeah, no CD Lamb. You know what I'm saying? No Tyler Booker. I don't know who else. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully,
No defense,
y'all just
no
signed
defense.
somebody. Y'all just signed somebody.
Yeah, we just signed safety Darnell Savage,
Okay.
formerly with Jacksonville. But I told you we just got two safeties. Two safeties got hurt last game, and
Yeah, I heard that. So
our starting
y'all
safety
wanted.
Will Harris and Percy Butler, backup safety and special teamer. So yeah, we needed to bring somebody in. It was getting thin out there in that secondary. And I told you both starting corners got hurt. You got both starting corners, a safety, and then a backup safety got hurt. So yeah, we needed to sign. We probably need to sign somebody else in that secondary too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we just signed somebody too. We signed Xavier Gibson. He used to play for the Jets. He's a wide receiver kick returner. I guess we're not satisfied on this kick return and the punt return thing. So we signed him. He played with the Jets. He got cut by the Jets, and then the Giants picked him up. And then the Giants dropped him, and we picked him up. So if he was on the streets like that, yeah, he probably ain't good. So, but I guess we just brought him in and see what he can do because of them damn bobbling kick returns and punt returns we did yesterday. But
Mm.
anyway, besides that, man, it was a great weekend for football. College and NFL. We got a 14-14 game right now. In Baltimore and Detroit. It's 7 seconds left, and I guess they trying to get closer so they can get a field goal before the second half start, which I appreciate it. But before we get out of here, man, I know y'all play Atlanta next week. I think 1:00, correct?
Yeah, we got Atlanta at 1.
Okay, at
Yep,
1:00. Atlanta coming off a bad loss. Anytime
terrible
you
loss.
lose to Carolina Panthers and you don't score, somebody can get fired. I went on record and said they need to fire everybody because you don't score on them. Come on, man, something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole NFC South is trash. That's just my, yeah. And we're gonna beat Tampa Bay by double digits next
Mm.
week. You don't think so?
Nope, nope.
You don't think
I
so?
think nope. I think you're right. I think you're right right now I think you're right for the picking right now. And I
Oh, you
think you're
think
gonna
they're gonna
fly.
beat us? You think they're gonna beat
Yeah.
us?
Oh yeah, I think y'all gonna go in a little cocky, little too big headed. You're gonna go down there, you're gonna
Damn.
party, you gonna get your party on
Mm.
down there in Ybor City. Uh you know how the young fella like to do. He already out of
Man,
shape and
cut it
all
out,
that,
man. Cut it out, man.
you know.
Cut it out, man.
So
Cut it out. Just don't
yeah,
lose to Atlanta. Atlanta lost to Carolina, so you better take care of business. Now, before we get out, is JD5 gonna be back next week?
they haven't said he's still day to day is what he listed as. But again, I'm putting my vote for him to sit out one more week. Go ahead, let Mariota take this week. And Mariota be going back to Atlanta where he got some unfinished business. So let him go ahead and get that. You know, we don't need him out there in any kind of way, hobble, limping, brace on the knee. We don't need none of that. We don't need none of that. Go ahead and get right.
Roger that. Detroit's kicker right now, he about to kick a 67-yard attempt. 67.
I'm a little ahead of you.
67, and he didn't get it. He didn't get it. Almost. He didn't get it. So it's halftime. But man, but I appreciate you for coming on today, man. I wanted to hear what Washington did, you know what I'm saying, which wasn't that much. I'm not impressed. So, you know what I'm saying? So y'all keep trying to do your 40 burger. I think 55 is better. That's just that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I appreciate you though, man. Go ahead. I take it easy, man, and we'll get up next time.
All right. Thanks for having me on.
All right, no problem, man. Peace. All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all for coming on and tuning in for Far From Philly. We'll try to get back with y'all sometime this week, and we're gonna beat Tampa Bay's ass. And we're gonna push at least 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and drop your final scores if you got them. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be a double-digit win. And I think Jalen Hurts is back. They're going to pass the ball. This offense is going to change. And Saquon, I think we're going to pass the ball first. And Saquon, that way we can open up Saquon to run. That's just me. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
I'm in the big leagues.